Call. Oh, you'll be playing too, Tolly. I like that.
Absolutely.
If you want to play, hey, come on out. It's a great time. Caring for Kids benefits this golf tournament. Contact the Eagles office, 215-803-2500. That's 215-803-2500 for the Eagles NFL Alumni Golf Tournament, September 17th. Hope to see you there.
Thanks to former Eagles John Rogers and the rest of the gang as we look at Guy McIntyre, now once again a current Eagle, and of course, Marge Rogers down in first aid here at the vet. John's sister, one of our dear, dear friends. As the Eagles continue to hold on to the lead, 47 seconds to go. Steelers operating from their own 33-yard line. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. Cordell Stewart straight back to pass. Nice pressure from one side. Oh, what a hit. Ray Farmer. That is the crunch of the night. He gets an NFL on Fox hat for that one, Jaws.
And they're valuable.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, very valuable. Ray's going to like Ray Farmer on that hit. That's what he wants to see out of his rookie linebacker. Physical contact.
Steelers going to take one of those 2 remaining timeouts with 29 seconds left. They will be operating once again from the 36-yard line. Eagles continue to lead 20-13 as linebackers coach Joe Vitt talking about Ray Farmer's hit, but he's not going to be too pleased. He still wants more defense the last few seconds.
Well, a little suspect about the Steelers' play selection in this situation. You know, they're down to 1 timeout. You've got to throw the ball up the field.
Clock operator. 3 send the game clock.
We'll be right back. Stewart in the shotgun. Throws out to his right under a little bit of pressure. And he almost got the completion, incomplete. And you can tell as Johnny Barnes was the intended receiver that Johnny Greer is ready to leave right about now, because if you were watching that one, Jaws, as close as I was, Hollis Thomas got tackled in front of the referee, and he just kind of looked at it and like, hey, we're almost out of here.
Let's get out of here. 23 seconds left. I love that play, though. That was a great Randall Cunningham play. Randall would roll out his right and throw that darn thing back about 80 yards the other way. You'd see Cordell Stewart doesn't have that Randall Cunningham arm. He may have that athleticism, but not that arm.
Cordell Stewart with a 4th down situation, 4th and 6 from his own 36, trailing by 7, 23 seconds to go. Stewart back to pass. Under heavy pressure from Thomas again. Hail Mary, and he has a gun. We saw it in college, the Hail Mary, lots of bodies, and it's caught. It is caught by number 80, Johnny Barnes. 9 seconds to go, 8. They're coming down. 6 from his own 36, trailing by 7, 23 seconds to go. Stewart back to pass. Under heavy pressure from Thomas again. Hail Mary, and he has a gun. We saw it in college, the Hail Mary, lots of bodies, and it's caught. It is caught by number 80, Johnny Barnes. 9 seconds to go, 8. They're coming down. Will they get the timeout?
Yes, they used it.
6 seconds to go.
Pittsburgh, number 3.
Is this Colorado, Michigan all over?
Is that unbelievable? Just what you saw in college. Same kind of a scenario. Now let's talk about it seriously as we look at the replay from Cordell's point of view.
You'll see here, Cordell. I mean, you called it. It's a Hail Mary. It's a Big Ben. Oh, boy, when he put a move on Greg Jefferson. Hey, set up, throw it as far as you can. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Please come up and catch this for me. And he caught it. Had to use the timeout. If he would have got out of bounds, it would have been a real positive for the Steelers. You'll see it again from the end zone camera. Cordell Stewart does a nice job, but then he has the poise of a veteran in this situation. Rather than run down and high-five the guy and shake hands and give him an attaboy, he turns to the referee, Johnny Greer. Timeout, Johnny. Stop that clock.
Look at Cordell Stewart. He knows that he has got to get the clock stopped. He is now 17 for 28 on the night, 224 yards, 1 touchdown. But right now we're taking a look at one of the Steelers, Jaheen Arnold, who has been both a wide receiver and has been the regular punt returner tonight. Let's set it for you right now. There's 8 seconds remaining. When play resumes, the Steelers will have it just inside the Eagles' 8. They will have no timeouts remaining. 2 throws to the end zone, right, John?
That's what you got. Have you played the game before? When you said that, like you've been down there with John Gruden for a while.
Here we're going to go only in high school, Ron. Only in high school. Let's take a look at it on the telestrator, Jaws.
Well, you'll see these 3 guys lined up here. Cordell Stewart here. They just go deep, man. Go deep. And you'll see Cordell Stewart take the snap, drop back, buying some time, move in the pocket, puts the move on Greg Jefferson. These guys all set up right here around the 10. He throws it high. jump ball. This one you really love to have Sean Bradley on your team. Free ball, Steelers get it. The Colts had a chance to have one of those plays, and they didn't execute. The Steelers would not have gone to Super Bowl 30. The Colts would have. There, the Steelers make the play with an opportunity now to win the ball game with 8 seconds to go. And as my quarterback guru, Don Tollefson, said a moment ago, 2 throws to the end zone.
Thank you, sir. Here we go.
You've never been called a guru before.
Absolutely. A Fox quarterback guru to my right. All right, 8 seconds to go. Chance for 2 offensive plays unless there's a sack here. Ray Farmer trying to get the fans back in it for the Eagles defense. Cordell Stewart as Bill Cowher looks on. Let's just watch and listen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. Andre Hastings from Cordell Stewart. There are only 4 seconds remaining. Preseason, they go for 2 here, Ronnie?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We do agree.
Hey, absolutely.
And there's Billy Cowher.
Hey, that's not even a question. Are you kidding me? Bill Cowher's got that plane running. This is what it's all about. This is why I love the 2-point at the end of a ball game or any time. I think it brings back coaching into the ball game. A lot of coaches don't like it because it means they got to make decisions. Cordell Stewart. This is what you got to love about the guy. Wilburn was also holding. Stewart hangs in the pocket nicely. He waited for the play to develop. Looked like a veteran quarterback on that play.
All right, 4 seconds to go. Can be the last play of the game, most likely. They're going for 2 to win it. Let's just listen. Let's just watch Cordell Stewart and the Steelers against the Eagles defense for the 2-pointer. They're not in. The Philadelphia Eagles have won the football game. Freddie McAfee, Sylvester Wright on the stop, and Ray Rhodes has a victory at the Philadelphia Eagles. Any reason the 4 seconds are still on the clock?
No. Yeah, it's a dead ball play.
That's absolutely right. Dead ball play. 4 seconds remaining. 2019, the Eagles will fall on it and win the football game. Here it is one more time.
The play is spread them out, give them some motion, a little window dressing, give it to McAfee up the middle. But again, the Eagles with outstanding penetration. To make plays like this, you gotta blow it up in the backfield. Sly Wright's excited about that one. Billy saying, hey, we're the highest scoring team in the 4th quarter last year. 2 more points, we win this one. Well, Tyler, I hate to sound like a prophet, but I said that 20-6, this game wasn't over. The Steelers are explosive. They took it down to the last play, well, the second last play of the game.
As we await the kickoff here, the Eagles and the Steelers, both definite playoff teams in your estimation.
In my opinion, yes, they are. The Steelers are a very good football team. They're well coached. They play a physical brand of football, which I think is what you have to do. They have a strong belief in the running game, a strong belief in defense. I mean, these are almost mirror image teams. Very intense coaches, very solid coaches. Mirror image, they both like to run the football and play solid defense. And, you know, history has proven you do those things well, you can go deep in the playoffs and maybe even win the big one.
We looked at the schedule for the Eagles the first 6 weeks, 5 games in 6 weeks. You pick them 10-6 for the season. I'd say 12-4 as we look at Ray Rhodes. They go to Washington and Green Bay, home for Detroit, off to Atlanta, then Dallas here. How do you see them in that 5-game stretch?
It is really the tough part of the season. You know, RFK is a difficult place to play, but it's more difficult when it's the opening game of the season because everyone hides things throughout the preseason. You don't know what you're going to see when you go down there. To me, that's the game that scares me the most as far as looking at all these divisional games. And I think they could beat the Giants twice, the Cardinals twice. I think they could beat the Skins twice, but that's going to be the tough one. Hey, we split with Dallas. We've got a bunch of wins already inside the division. We get out of the division, I think we can get a few more.
Onside kick coming up. Steelers trying the old trick play here with Norm Johnson. They go all left side. Whit Marshall, a rookie fighting for a spot on the team. He makes the recovery for the Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, cut down day coming up on Monday. Who do you think got a spot? Derek Witherspoon, definitely.
Yeah, I think Derek Witherspoon made this football team, Tolly. You know, he has shown the ability to return kickoffs. Big touchdown return last year. Has moved the ball out of the end zone a few times this year, got up to the offense in good field position. But I was excited about his explosiveness. I haven't seen a whole lot of him carrying the football as you see Derek coming off the field right now. He showed that explosiveness. And boy, that was impressive to me. I think he makes this football team.
Ty Detmer start next Sunday, or just all medical depending on Rodney
It's
Peete?
all medical. I think Rodney Peete, number 9, will be under center in RFK Stadium.
Bobby Hoying's going to kneel. The last 3 seconds are going to be run off the clock, and the Philadelphia Eagles have defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ray Rhodes with a 20-19 victory over Bill Cowher's Steelers here at the Vet, and two guys who have the greatest of mutual respect meeting at midfield. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this NFL on Fox timeout.
Tonight